Did you see the bloke who fell asleep after the England game and woke up in the stadium at 4 a.m. the next day? It looks quite believable. The stadium's empty.
Yeah.
The lights are on. Would they be on at 4 a.m. the next day? Probably still a slightly nicer place to sleep than where Scotland fan Rory Bradley lay his weary head. So obviously Scotland were thrashed 5-1 by Germany on the opening night of the tournament. The good news for Rory and his friends was that they'd splashed out $2,000 on a plush pad in the centre of Munich. Unfortunately, it turned out that their digs were more like something out of a horror movie. So Rory posted videos and pictures of this place, which he described as an abandoned medical facility. It's got like hospital beds, there's open bottles of corrosive chemicals, there's an axe. It's literally a horror movie. It's like Hostel.
Yeah, it's terrifying.